Lesson number 130. It is impossible to see two worlds. Perception is consistent. What you see reflects your thinking, and your thinking but reflects your choice of what you want to see. Your values are determined. Your values are determiners of this. For what you value, you must want to see, believing what you see is really there. No one can see a world his mind has not accorded value, and no one can fail to look upon what he believes he wants. Yet, who can really hate and love at once? Who can desire what he does not want to have? Who can desire what he does not want to have? Reality. Who can choose to see a world of which he is afraid? Fear must make blind, for this is its weapon. That which you fear to see, you cannot see. Love and perception thus go hand in hand, but fear obscures in darkness what is there. What then can fear project upon the world? What can be seen in darkness that is real? Truth is eclipsed by fear, and what remains is but imagined. Yet what can be real in blind images, in blind imaginings of panic born? What would you want that this is shown to you? What would you wish to keep in such a dream? Fear has made everything you think you see, all separation, all distractions, all distinctions, and the multitude of differences you believe make up the world. They are not there. Love's enemy has made them up. Yet love can have no enemy, and so they have no cause, no being, no consequence. They can be valued, but remain unreal. They can be sought, but they cannot be found. Today we will not seek for them, nor waste this day in seeking what cannot be found. It is impossible to see two worlds which have no overlap of any kind. Seek for the one, and the other shall disappear. But one remains. They are the range of choice beyond which your decision cannot go. The real and the unreal are all there are to choose between, and nothing else, nothing more than these. Today we will attempt no compromise where none is possible. The world you see is proof you have already made a choice as all-embracing as its opposite. What we would learn today is more than just the lesson that you cannot see two worlds. It also teaches that the one you see is quite consistent from the point of view from which you see it. It is all a piece because it stems from one emotion and reflects its source in everything you see. 6 times today, with thanks and gratitude, we gladly give 5 minutes to the thought that ends all compromise and doubt, and go beyond them all as one. We will not make 1,000 meaningless distinctions, nor attempt to bring with us a little part of unreality as we devote our minds to finding only what is real. Begin your search for the other world by asking for a strength beyond your own and recognizing what it is you seek. You do not want illusions, and you come to these 5 minutes emptying your hands of all the petty treasures of this world. You wait for God to help you. As you say, it is impossible to see two worlds. Let me accept the strength God offers me and see no value in this world, that I may find my freedom and deliverance. God will be there, for you have called upon the great unfailing power which will take this giant step with you in gratitude. Nor will you fail to see his thanks expressed in tangible perception and in truth. You will not doubt what you will look upon, for though it is perception, it is not the kind of seeing that your eyes alone have ever done before, and you will know God's strength upheld you as you made this choice. Dismiss temptation easily today, whenever it arises, merely by remembering the limits of your choice. The unreal or the real, the false or true, is what you see and only what you see. Perception is consistent with your choice, and heaven or hell comes to you as one. Except a little part of hell is real, and you have damned your eyes and cursed your sight, and what you will behold is hell indeed. Yet the release of heaven still remains within the range of your choice, to take the place of everything that hell would show you. All you need say to any part of hell, whatever form it takes, is simply this: it is impossible to see two worlds. I seek my freedom and deliverance, and this is not a part of what I want. Lesson 130. It is impossible to see two worlds. Love this. Okay. Bring Magdalene forth and see what she has for us today. Greetings, beloved ones. It is the egoic mind which would split this world, this reality, in two. Yet there is a truth that is always there. It is a truth that is eternal. It is a world that is of God's making, not of the egoic mind, not of the choices of fear, grievances, greed, hostility, loneliness, and anxiety that have created this world. This is a created world that is made of love, that is made of light, that is made of joy and peace and happiness. For you to look for and find this world, beloved, is absolutely within your birthright, within your power, within your purview. You have the capability, beloveds, of coming to the truth. By looking for and seeking this, you will indeed find it. There is a very clear distinction between the world that is real and the world that is not. And your willingness to live within the world that is truly real, your desire to seek out and find this world, is as easy as a surrendering of the heart and saying, the world in which I have existed, the world in which I have lived, is filled with pain. How can this be my reality? And you come to realize in that instant, beloved, that it has been a reality that has been molded, shaped, and created by a mind that has not been in alignment with God. So as you place yourself in alignment, as you choose to see the truth, a miracle occurs. For after all, this is a course in miracles. There is indeed a shift in your perception from that which has been laced and based in fear to that which is known only profoundly as love. And the revelation of, the unveiling of the true world is where the miracle occurs, beloveds. You allow yourself to see the truth. You ask for help. Spend these 5 minutes. Spend this time. Look for within where the truth abides. You have been giving yourself practice periods that have extended longer and longer and developed deeper and wider and broader your capacity to seek out the truth within. In understanding that you cannot live in two worlds and that you have been living in a world that is walled behind what is false. You can now step through this wall and you can step into this world of truth, beloveds. We are very, very excited for you upon this journey, for it is one that is filled with joy. It is one that is filled with truth. It is one that is filled with life, and you enter through your heart. You have the key. The key is forgiveness. You unlock the gate and you open the door, beloveds, and you come to the truth. And it is as magical a kingdom as you could possibly experience. It is one where you are loved. It is one where you are known, you are seen, and you are heard. And if you need assistance to go there, beloved ones, close your eyes, spend time in silence, and go within. Ask to be shown, ask to be taken, and you will. This journey is yours to have, beloved ones. For the world that you seek is available to you. And the world that you have lived in, the world that you have experienced that has been painful to you, is meant to release you back to the world of freedom. It was never meant to keep you here, beloveds. You have been kept here by your fears, and it is time to relinquish them. It is time to step back into the magic and the majesty of your own divinity. So allow yourself today, beloveds, to be diligent in the practice of this lesson. Bring your heart to all that you do. Your heart is magnificent, and it is truly beyond words. You cannot live in two worlds. Allow yourself to come home to the kingdom. Allow yourself to find the pathway and the doorway that exists within your own heart. Allow yourself to love as God loves. All of that is your birthright. All of that belongs to you, beloveds. For you are divinity and holiness incarnate. Grant to yourselves, gift yourselves these practice periods, beloved ones. For with them you will find the treasure that you are seeking. It belongs to you, and it is indeed within your own garden. Allow yourself to come away from the pain of a world that has been created by a mind that was filled with madness, that misunderstood, that mistook the true meaning and significance. And allow yourself to come back home, beloved, where we wait for you, always. Blessings to you, beloveds. Choose to live in the world that is truly real. For when you make a choice to stay within the egoic mind, that is where you find your pain and your suffering. You have the ability, beloved ones, to end your own suffering and the suffering that you see around you. It is not necessary. Come back to the paradise. Come back home to the kingdom. The choice is truly yours. I love you, and I bless you, and I am here with you always. I will speak with you again. She sure is amazing. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here today. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. This was lesson 130. It is impossible to see two worlds. I love that. Bye, everybody.